It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Room to run right away. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 33-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions, his 12th touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game.
And he will score! Darren Waller, touchdown Detroit.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Lions 14. Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bond.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. His throw, left side, for Tasma. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Mahomes now to throw again. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Yellow. Spartan.
On third down, they go with Walker. And the Chiefs are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Lions 17. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down.
Now Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Catch is made. That is Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 11.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And it's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 for Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the stretch.
21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. It is 2nd and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of Nas.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got room to roam. And he's in. Harry Flores, touchdown KC. His 4th TD grab of the season. And Butker on for the extra point. He He's got it. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
28. Lions 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. The Lions all their first time out. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Open man, right side. He's got it. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
38-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Now Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds because they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 33 yards. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8.
Chiefs 35. Lions 27. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He gets free. still going. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. That's his second touchdown tonight. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here comes Worthy to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. A lean McNeil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Down the right sideline. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now for the point after.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
42. Lions 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
This one caught by Waller. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, Baker. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On third down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Odafe Owen getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But
and this is blocked. They got it.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard,
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
Brings up second.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
41. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught by Bond. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Drew Tranquill.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Fire down these two.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.